What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, super excited, something a little different for the MXrevival channel. I got to test out the brand new MSR NXT Gear. Rocky Mountain was kind enough to send me a set, and in a future video I'm going to be giving a set away, so stay tuned. We're going to talk all about it, tell you how it felt when I rode, go over the features, the whole deal. So like I said, I got to test the brand new MSR NXT Gear, and this stuff is awesome. It is summertime gear, it is hot as balls in Idaho, there is no end in sight for the next several days of 100-degree weather. I like to ride every single weekend, so this stuff literally saved my ass this weekend and made it so much more enjoyable once it got hot outside. So as such, in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the construction, the colorways, where you can find it, all the cool special features they came out with on this gear, and there are plenty of them to talk about. Then we're going to talk about how it performed when I actually rode in it. I picked the hottest day of the week to go riding. I went to the track late. It was really sweaty. I'm also really picky about riding gear. I find that a lot of it doesn't really fit that great. I have kind of an odd body type, I feel like, in terms of the way things fit. I'm also really tall. I also wear knee braces, and that's a whole nother can of worms when it comes to longevity of your gear. I've gone through some sets in as little as 2 rides where my knee braces just tear right through them, and I have some really important notes on this gear set regarding that specifically. It's always great when you get a brand new set of graphics and you destroy them in one ride because your knee braces have gone through your pants. It's lovely. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into today's video and all the topics I want to tackle with you guys on the brand new MSR NXT gear. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be giving away a set of this gear. Rocky Mountain, thank you for letting me give away pretty much whatever I poke and prod about to do a giveaway with. I really appreciate your support. I'm also super grateful that you sent me this gear. I absolutely love it. I think I'm an MSR guy now. And so you guys know, Rocky Mountain doesn't know about this video. They didn't ask me to film a video. I'm that impressed with the gear. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So unboxing this gear here in the shop, super pumped. There are some brand new features that just came out on this gear, along with it being extremely well vented. You can literally see through the pants if you look inside of them because of all the vent holes. Same with the jersey. But they also came out with some other cool things like a pocket for your phone or whatever you take riding with you. I know how you dirt bikers can be sometimes. And then one of the coolest things now, they are offering rider ID. So I got my name and my number on the back of my jersey. That's something I always do from a third party just because I like the way it looks. Not because I'm Ricky Racer and I'm super fast. And on top of that, they also threw in some Rocky Mountain and Tusk logos on the shoulders. I thought that was really cool. Those are proprietary brands, as is MSR. That is now a Rocky Mountain brand. So it's so cool to get a brand new gear set, first of all, then have your rider ID, your name and number on the back, and then some special iron-on logos as well. It just felt awesome to receive it. As for the construction, lots of architecture, lots of stitching, lots of high-end components that you would find on gear that cost over $200 for the pants alone. And that's another great thing about the MSR gear. It is cheap. And I don't mean cheap in quality, I mean cheap in price. Like you can go get a couple sets of it for the same price as, like I said, maybe just one pair of pants from another brand. I don't know about you guys, but when I throw on a new gear set or I get new decals or something with my bike or the kit when I'm at the track, I feel so much faster. It's stupid, but it's true. I feel more confident. I just feel good. All right, so how did all this stuff fit? You guys heard me mention, I feel that I have somewhat of an odd body type. For clothing in general, it fit perfectly. It blew my mind. Something is always too baggy here or too tight there with almost every brand of gear I've ever tried. Some of the stuff is way too small. I feel like I got sausage link legs packed inside of the pants. Then the jersey will be too baggy, especially around my shoulders, whatever it may be. This gear felt like it was tailored to my body. Initially, when Rocky Mountain reached out about this new gear line and asked me if I wanted to try it, I asked if they would please send an XL jersey and a large jersey. Sometimes I'm in an XL. Like I said, sometimes things are too small. The XL, if there are any cons of this gear so far, was absolutely massive. Sometimes I'm in an XL with other brands. In this case, it was like I was wearing a parachute. So the large fit perfectly. And that was actually the piece that made it feel like it was custom tailored to my body. With that large jersey, everything fits perfectly. Like I said, I wear knee braces. I wear a roost guard underneath. It's sort of like a foam pad that is very form-fitting. And so I have some things underneath my gear set that might make the gear set feel odd. This was all part of that equation. My roost guard felt perfect underneath. It didn't feel bunched up. I actually wear a kidney belt too. Forgot to mention that. It fit in my pants, no problem. And the knee braces. You guys know knee braces can be big and bulky. There's actually a really nice stretch material around the knee that accommodates the knee braces and kind of expands or contracts based off whatever size knee brace you might actually have. Another thing I was on the lookout for when I slid the pants over my calves for the first time, that's where the bottom of my knee braces are, almost every brand pant grabs the Velcro, the straps on my knee braces. When I pull the pants up, it undoes the strap and I have to take the pants back down, restrap my knee braces. Pain in the butt. That did not happen with these pants. There was nothing in there that snagged the Velcro straps. That was such a relief for me. The pants also have a ton of adjustability. You of course have your main buckle on the front, and there were also straps that you can open and close on the sides for more adjustment. So that was really cool. I feel like it'll fit a variety of people. Another thing I really enjoyed and noticed right away when I put the gear on, the pants inside the waistband have a nice silicone strap, and that keeps your pants up, especially when you tuck your jersey in, keeps your jersey from coming out. And also the fingertips of the gloves had silicone as well. That was great because I felt like my levers were a little rough, and that caught my attention because they're machined levers, polished, smooth. And then I noticed it was the silicone gripping my levers. I've never noticed that before. I thought that was pretty cool. Aside from all of that, the gear, the colorway that I chose, looks insane. I love it. It's so crisp. It's white, which is also perfect for hot weather. Of course, there are tons more features packed into this gear. I'll leave some links for you guys below so you can check out the additional colorways and additional features of all the gear you can find on Rocky Mountain. And so now I think it's time to get into the ride test. It was awesome. As soon as I put this stuff on and started to walk around in the pits just to get to my bike, I could feel the air coming through my jersey, which is really great because, like I said, I have that form-fitted roost guard underneath. That thing can be hot, although it's vented too, and I could feel the air coming through instantly. So nice. When I threw my leg over my bike for the very first time, I didn't get that weird, my pants feel bunched up in my boots feeling, where when you bend your knees to put your legs up on your pegs, you feel like you have to rip your pants up and out of your boots to get some more slack. Everything stretched and conformed really nicely when I actually got onto my bike and started riding towards the track. Now getting on the track, just like the parking lot with the venting, which is why they made this stuff for hot summer days, instant airflow. You could feel the airflow right away. That works flawlessly. By the time I started riding, it was probably in the low 90s. How heaven sent was this vented gear? I can't even tell you guys. The faster you go, the better the venting works. If you're the type of rider that likes to relax when you're in the air, honestly, it adds a little bit more comfort to the experience. Loosen your hands, maybe your foot's off the peg a little bit. You got this fresh air coming through. It was very awesome. I liked it a lot. Now, I'm a 99% of the time motocross only rider, but if you're an off-road guy, I could see this being really nice to have on a long day. I know you guys are out for hours at a time, taking breaks here and there. Now, coming back to the pits and taking a break between motos, I felt it in the parking lot too. Thankfully, a breeze kicked up while we were out riding. Just sitting in the parking lot, I was getting cooled off faster than I normally would. When you come in and you're dying, I had a lot more instant relief than I have had with non-vented gear. So it didn't really matter if I was riding or just putting it on or taking a break between motos. The gear basically worked all the freaking time. Now the nail in the coffin for me, this is probably even more important than having vented gear, although I don't think I could ever go back to non-vented gear in the summertime now. It is the leather wear pad on your inner knee that rides up against not only my tank and shrouds, but the portion of my knee brace that always does all the destruction to my pants and my graphics. I've had so many pairs of pants, which is kind of mind-blowing to think, where that leather pad, that wear pad, is not right on the knuckle of my knee brace, the part that goes through the pants and, like I said, eats my decals. The leather is in the absolute perfect place over that knuckle of destruction, and I know that as these pants wear out, I'm going to get more rides out of them, and I'm not going to wear out my decals as fast. I've had pants that I've taken out on the first ride, blown through them in the first ride because the leather was a little too far back behind that knuckle of destruction, gone through the pants, and nuked a brand new set of graphics. First ride for the pants, first ride for the graphics, and that pretty much sucks. Now in closing, these pants also came with the regular things, such as the pads inside the hips that you can remove if you'd like. They're held on by Velcro. I feel like every pair of pants, regardless of brand, always has those. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be continuing to ride this MSR gear, whether it's sent to me or not. I really like it. They have some brand new, really cool carbon helmets. MSR is really stepping it up. It used to be a little bulky back in the day, a little hot. It's always been affordable, but the quality now and the colorways and the designs, top tier. Of course, the NXT is also MSR's premium gear line, and there are more affordable options below it, but I'm going to stick with this stuff for a while. I really like it. I can't wait to get more of it. So for me, this gear was a 10 out of 10 on the day. We will see how it wears as time goes on, but right now, I have nothing to complain about. It fits my body perfectly. It doesn't rip my knee brace straps off. The wear pad is in the right place. It looks sick as hell. My name and number on the back. I have no complaints. Now, like I said earlier, if you guys would like to win a set of this gear, I'm going to leave some links below That is all going to be part of something I call mXrevival Monthly. Normally, I don't do gear reviews. If you guys are new to the channel, I focus primarily on complete bike builds like this RMZ 450 that's being converted into an RMX 450Z that I give away. So that's the main and primary focus of this channel. Having said all that, if you guys do become an mXrevival Monthly member, I give away MX parts, prizes, or services every single month. And when bike builds are complete, I give those away too. So that's how you're going to be able to win some of the MSR gear from mXrevival. You can also check it out with the Rocky Mountain links I left below. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed my gear review video. Like I said, not something I do often. Rocky doesn't know I'm making the video. I'm not a gear review guy. I don't sell gear. I was just really happy with it, and this seemed fitting. I was happy to do it. Now go ahead and drop me a comment or a question below if there's something I skipped over, maybe something that's specific to your body type, your riding style, things like that. I'm sure I skipped over some things that you'd like to know, and I would be happy to help you. For my regulars, my OGs that don't miss an mXrevival video, next up, we're either gonna have your suspension coming back from Weston Pike over at RG3 for your RMX 450Z build and giveaway, or your suspension from Weston Pike at RG3 for the 2004 89 themed RM250 build. So either way, I have some really exciting stuff coming for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, thank you so much for being mXrevival Monthly members. It means the world to me. You're the only reason I have any excuse to film videos, build bikes, all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys tremendously. Check out the TikTok when you have a chance. Had a video hit 4.3 million views this weekend. Unreal. That's all thanks to you guys as well. Having a lot of fun over there, building engines, tearing down engines, featuring other products and companies. So I'll see you there. Links below. Catch you in the next one. Shred safe, and I'll see you soon.